Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see everybody back again. It's your man D Beezy, Elephant Man Podcast Network, Grown Man Conversations dealing with elephants in the room. And today it's a part two to what we was talking about as far as honor, right? And we said honor is high respect or esteem, okay? Honor is synonymous with integrity. But I want to not just talk about honor. Today I want to talk about dishonor. And this means not to. So not to honor, right? So when you diss somebody, like when we doing rap, it was a diss. You got dissed. I mean, you was not honored, right? And so we got to make sure we honor one another. We dishonor each other in our community, right? We don't show respect to one another, right? We are respecter of persons. If someone has something that we think have a perceived value, whether for the little kids, they got the newest Jordans or they got the whatever, or they come from this family or they got a little money, or I don't know, so many different ways how we show honor to certain people and dishonor to other people. If they look like they don't have it together, we just show dishonor to them. We like, man, whatever. We show dishonor. And you cannot get honor if you show dishonor. Now, you can't get respect, but everybody respects you, don't honor you, right? You want honor to come from the heart. You want honor to just come from the inside, flowing naturally. I can respect you. Like if you put, some people respect other people because they're bigger, stronger, or they got the influence to do something, to take something, or they got a gun to you or threaten you. Now, the fear, you can respect that person. That don't mean that you're showing honor to that person. Honor must be freely given, right? So you can dishonor somebody like, I'm respecting you because you got that weapon, or I'm respecting you because you got whatever. You're gonna take something from me, but I really don't honor you. So I really don't feel you. But it's for my benefit, for my purpose, for my agenda, for my survival. I'm gonna quote unquote show you some false honor in the form of respect, right? But you want it to come from the heart. People to break their neck to give stuff for you and do stuff for you. Oh man, I want to honor you. I want to show you honor. You know what I'm saying? And say honorable things about you, right? You want people to do that. But dishonor, right? We have dishonor all in our music, brothers and sisters. We just do. It is what it is. We always showing dishonor in our music. We dishonoring our women, the daughters of Zion. We dishonoring other Hebrews. We in our music, we just dishonor each other all day. We killing people, we taking drugs, we taking alcohol, we taking their wife, taking their girlfriend, their side chick. We robbing them. We coming up with a lick. We selling drugs better and fast. I mean, it's just crazy. We go on the radio, and the radio versions, you might as well just mute it all because it's up, and we just showing dishonor, right? Life and death is in the power of the tongue, and as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. I'm a firm believer of that. So we dishonor each other with our mouths, right? So we got to come up off of that. I know we're trying to eat. I know we're trying to come up, but to be really original on music, for those who doing music or whatever, we can't be on a dishonor and one another tip for a paycheck. That's just whack. It's old. It's played out. It's just whack. We got to do better. Okay. Dishonor. Oh, also in the police. I'm sorry, my microphone. Sometimes we dishonor the police, right? We got a certain dispensation. Oh, what? Why you pull me over? Why you stop me? Why you this? Why you that? You know what I'm saying? And just sometimes we can avoid some situations. Just stand down, humble yourself, right? Be quiet, be humble. Yeshua HaMashiach said it way before Kendrick Lamar said it. You know what I'm saying? Be humble, chill out. It ain't that serious, right? We ain't gotta go to the rah-rah every time about everything. We aggravated, we frustrated about other things, and we take it out on our brothers next to us when we conversating with them. We don't have to, right? So we dishonor the police when they pull us over. They are the person of authority, or the boss, the supervisor, or in school, right? And now I know in school, I work in school, a lot of these teachers, they have condescending attitudes, right? I don't even know how they work in schools. I don't even know why they work in schools, right? They got such a condescending I'm greater than you attitude is stank. It's funky, right? And I just don't like it. I worked at 3 different schools, and there's one in every school. I've been in the school system for 10 years, and I've been in 3 different schools. And I'm like, man, how you roll out of bed and come to work every morning and just talk and belittle these people? You know what I'm saying? Um, you gotta love what you do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta honor people. Remember, I said honoring young people. So we gotta do what we gotta do. And but it's so condescending. So, but it's their classroom. They have the pen to write you up. They have the authority to kick you out. So when you being disrespected, right, dishonored in the classroom, you're a little young kid. You don't know how to handle it. So you come back with the dishonor. You got dishonor, and you coming back with the dishonor, right? Oh, now you talking back. Now you got to go to. Now you got to get ISS, OSS. Now you're getting put out, right? Now we're escalating to something else. It's a verbal war, right? And they're gonna always win because it's their classroom, and the school and the principal administration gonna back them. You know, unless they just going upside your head on camera, you know, and even then they might still back the teacher, you know. But we got to show honor to those who are in authority over us, right? We'll get a lot more done when we show honor, right? So we got to be showing dishonor in our music, dishonor to the police, dishonor to authority over us. We also got to even with the whole protest thing, when Kaepernick, I always call him Kaepernick, Kaepernick was kneeling in protest to the violence that was taking place from the police. People went nuts. They made it something else. They said, "Oh, you're dishonoring the troops. You're dishonoring the flag." No, I'm not dishonoring that. But you want me to stand and be a proud American, put my hand over my heart, obey, and this stuff is going on. This is not good, right? And then you can get your false honor by saying, if you don't stand up, then you're not going to play in the game, and we're going to kick you out the NFL, and we're going to do this, and we're not going to give you a job. That covert operation, that systematic racism. He could not get a job. He had to count up the cost, though. He could not get a job because he took that knee. But it's like, this is more important, right? To take the knee and say, look, man, innocent kids shouldn't be getting killed, and you go home and eat a hamburger and come to report to work the next day. That shouldn't happen. You should be dealt with. It should be laws in place that you just can't do that. It's to protect us, right? But if the whole system is racist, then it's hard to reprimand somebody who, you know, probably giving you a secret high five. Man, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Like, share, subscribe, comment. But that's just my opinion. Because it's stats. I mean, because it's happening every day and people are not saying nothing about it, right? And so we have to honor one another, though, right? When you police our community, you have to learn how to talk to us. You are the authority figure. You are the law enforcement. You are to enforce the law. I'm not saying that, but just, you know, how to talk to us, how to deal with us. You know what I mean? We ain't always doing things, and you got to have more sympathy and empathy. Empathy is but more than sympathy. Empathy towards us and our struggle and our plight, and just to run. What you doing? Put your hands on the car. You know, and then they get mad, and then your ego is checked, and now you slamming somebody on the concrete, and it's just dishonor upon dishonor when it didn't have to go that way, right? Right. So let's see. Honor ignites in our heart and refers to the value we personally place on something or someone. And so even in Isaiah 29:13, Yahweh said, we must honor God with our heart. He said, you honor me with your mouth, but your heart is far from me. So your actions always, they speak louder than words. Because I can say one thing and I can do and live another thing. And it's like, wait a minute, you're saying this, you believe this, you stand for this, but you're doing a whole totally different thing, something totally different than what you said, that you what your mouth said. Your mouth said one thing, your actions, your body did another thing, right? But when your mouth and your actions line up, the words that you say line up with your actions, then we say, oh, okay, that person, we believe what he's saying. So we showing a lot of dishonor in our community. We got to do better. I just believe that's where we can start from. We got to show more honor. I wish people would know that a flag is not more important than life. I know you want us all to be patriotic, this, that, and the other. Some are, right? Everybody feel different about this country. Everybody feel different about this flag. Everybody feel different about a lot of different things, right? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, right? But you can't just get mad and say, forget you. Won't you pack up and roll out? No, we can't do that. That don't make sense. Plus, you took over there too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of colonization going on over there. Plus, I ain't got no money. Plus, I don't know. No, I don't know where to go. You know, you give me a meal ticket and some land and leave me alone, then I might bounce out of here. I'm dead serious too. But this your boy DB. I'm stuck right there. So that means it's time to end. One Lord, one faith, one baptism. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Comment. I want the good and the bad.